can't get it back. So if the intent now, okay, I say I feel bad. This is nothing. Look how the intent is. I say I feel bad, but I know next time that joker comes, I'm gonna get me another hit. You ain't got no nothing. Your intent ain't to really leave it. It's just right now. While Ali in front of me, I'm gonna straighten up.
As soon as I leave, you nodding.
You know, okay? And then if you involved, then you gotta give it up. This is the, all right? Okay?
This is.
In Canada, so this word mutalabbisan. You know, so it's like if everybody get their book, you know, go to the dictionary. So I want you to see this word in the dictionary. Right? Labasa, go to you know, right quick, right, so we can finish up right quick, inshallah. Yeah, we're gonna finish up right quick. Yeah, we gotta. Lam, basin, labas. So we can see. I want you to see this word in the dictionary.
Where that land back? The letter coming out. Yeah, I hear you. Huh? Now he over here talking about where that land at?
You know what?
He said that Atlanta coming out of
You got your dictionary?
No, I was on.
I think it's on 855. Talibus.
855, yeah.
Talibus.
Page?
Mulabasa. 855. Labus. I haven't found it yet.
No, we want to go to the verb itself first. Go to the verb itself first.
Libas.
Okay? And go to the fifth form. We're going to go to the fifth form.
Labus. Malibas.
Go to the fifth form verb. You see everybody see it? To dress.
Tablis. Talibus.
To dress.
Yeah, I got that.
Keep on going down.
Suppository uniform.
And then you'll see, huh?
Metal.
Come on, good to metal. Go ahead. To bother.
Field uniform.
To enter someone's body of a demon, devil, take possession of, assuming his shape.
Where you at?
To be obscure, incomprehensible, dubious.
All them people in here.
I tell you, go to the fifth form.
Yo, it stopped. It goes to different words, brother.
I see that about it took nobody. You start going to some satanic stuff. Like, wait a minute, that ain't here.
Malibus.
To get involved.
Oh, it says state of frenzy or religious ecstasy, wrapped in obscurity, completely ambiguous, red-handed, flag-rape,
We only go to the fifth form. Then, okay? And then if you turn the page, it should show you the word that we have now, mutalabbis, the word that's in the text.
Yeah, it says he was caught and the like red-handed in the act. That's what mine says.
That's it.
Yo,
see that?
Here it is. Say it right here. It said he was caught. Where is it? Mutalabbis. It said he was caught and the like red-handed in the act. Flagrante delicto.
You understand? Everybody understand? So, based on the text, we're gonna because of time. So here in the text, he's saying in kana mutalabbis biha. If you, in other words, at the time, something may happen where you realize, man, I ain't doing this. You caught red-handed now. Stop. Give it up. This is the word mutalabbis biha. Because you can make, because some people may think that they only have to make tawbah if they're doing that sin. No, you make tawbah all the time, even if you're not doing that sin. You don't have to be doing it right to make tawbah.
Yeah.
In kana, even if
that's
you are right. Kana means if, or in means if, like inshallah, if Allah wills.
And then with the kana on it, it's kind of like
puts it like if you were doing something. No, it means like was. Kana it means was. Okay? So we're going to go back and finish out the text right quick. Okay? Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Wala yahillu. Hillu from the past tense halla. Yeah, I know halla, yahillu, halal. What does halal mean?
Permissible.
Permissible. So la yahillu. Huh? Lahu. Come on. Wala yahillu, and it is not permissible.
It is not.
Lahu for him and What Ali? Two. Whatever you akhira. You see, at-tawbata. You akhara means to delay. Akhara is second at-tawbah. To delay a tawbah. It's not permissible to delay tawbah.
I'm about to do this tomorrow, brother. I gotta go to work. I make tawbah tomorrow.
Right?
Wow.
Ready?
Yeah.
So, right? وَلَا يَقُولَ and what? And does not say.
Hatta.
Subhanallah. Hatta, we know what hatta mean?
Yes.
What's the meaning of hatta? It's an important word for us.
Oh, man.
Hatta.
It's in Surah
So many times it comes up.
Surah Bayina. At the beginning.
Hatta means until.
Until.
Yahdiyani Allah.
Until
Allah guides me. That's what I'm going to make tawbah, when Allah guides me, brother. Leave me alone.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's like major.
That's what the Negro said.
And he knew they was going to say that. So he put it in here.
There's a hadith where Ali says something the Prophet asked him to do something. He's like, well, if I do something like if Allah, I don't know. Does that ring?
I don't know. Okay, by written. So Yahdi is from the verb hada, to God. Ni, right, and noon and the ya is the same me.
Me.
Until Allah guides.
Because it's on a verb.
Right.
Yeah.
فَإِنَّهُ fa. Your fa now. So once a person takes this position, فَإِنَّهُ مِنْ عَلَامَةِ الشِّقَاقِ. Okay? فَإِنَّهُ. If a person takes this position that they ain't making tawbah until Allah guides him, then the text says, indeed he. Okay, Kwame, see now, innahu. Remember we made the mistake last week with the other couple? Innahu, or whatever we said. Okay, you're right now? Indeed he. Right? Min alamat al-shiqaq. Alama. We know alama?
Alam.
Alama has the same meaning like ayat. What ayat mean? Sign. Alama means sign. Shiqaq.
From the signs of...
Shiqaq is the opposite of poor misfortune. This is what shiqaq means, misfortune. The opposite of anything good, this is shiqaq is the opposite of that.
He said of anything good.
This is shiqaq. Well, all these are all, and they all get stronger and stronger in this meaning. You have
as they going along the sentence.
you have to look them up so you can see. But the first word, shiqaq, is misfortune. And if you can think of any other words that have the same meaning, this is kadlan and tamsil basira. All these words have the same meaning, but it's in degrees.
Basira is something bad?
No, tamsi.
Oh, tamsi.
Tamsi al-basira. Basira really means insight. So tamsi means that it's been taken away.
You have no insight.
You have no insight.
No guidance, no nothing.
Right. If you to the point where you say that I'm not going to make tawbah until Allah guide me, you ain't got no perception. You ain't got no insight. Kidlan means look up the word. Call, look up the word so you can see the, right.
It's just like the words get stronger as it goes on. Like, you're a coon. You're a Negro. You are a wretch. You are.
The last word be like, you straight.
Yeah, you got it right, Cromwell. That's that right. You're a coon. You're trouble.
Anybody see that word? Land and yeah. So they all have all similar meanings there. Okay, but you want to go to Kidlan.
Oh, disappointment.
You see it?
Pure disappointment.
That's what that is. If you
The major thing is like, I can't put that. That might get bent up.
Okay. All right. One day, inshallah, we may try to go through this whole text eventually. So this is a small book. It's called Al-Qidri, Matan Al-Qidri. It's a classical book I remember for years I've had this here book, but most people in Africa, especially Africa, because Africa is mostly Maliki. Not that we promoting Maliki fiqh, but there's nothing wrong, you know. But the point I'm making is that no Muslim in most of the Muslim countries, even if there's not predominant Islam, especially in African nations, go through something like this. They learn from a very early age how to treat one another. And that's what this is the fiqh. It's actually it's the beginning book of to fiqh. You can't get into all that till, like he said, tasheehu iman. If your iman ain't straight, if you don't know how to treat one another, you know.
He said, you know, it ain't nothing happening.
You see that word?
Yeah, obliteration.
Obliteration.
Right, so right, of basira, and you got to put those two words together now. And what's basira? Basira.
Vision,
like,
insight.
Right.
Like he didn't say get rid of it. We're gonna take it out. Obliterate.
Erase.
Right.
Oh,
so that person's insight, the ability to, you know, some people just don't have that.
No. Yeah.
And that's a sign that, you know, so if a person says, man, I ain't making Tawbah until Allah got me, I ain't read that yet.
You're done. It's over for you. That's it. You're far away from the mercy of Allah. Najim.
Okay? So I just wanted to do something different for class A so you can see some of the benefit of when you study Arabic, then you can go into the actual text and learn Islam instead of what we've been doing. Getting spoon-fed.
When they spoon-fed it, you don't.
They're not even giving us spoon-fed. They're giving us baby formula. Watered down version.
What's bothering me
is
We thought Tauba was something else, and this explains.
There's a point where something goes from being like spoon-fed to just almost
straight out lie.
Misinformation.
Yeah, basically.
And I'm like,
I think it's like
no, but the whole thing is when you have people that are really trying to learn something, like we're really trying to learn stuff, and you give them misinformation. You know what I'm saying? This is like this not what we read before. Yo, dude, I'm telling you, I read plenty of stuff on Tauba, but I ain't never read nothing like that. Nothing even remotely close to that. What your boy Denzel? Don't even try it, brother. It ain't close. Saying you're not gonna commit no sins and saying you ain't gonna commit that sin, that ain't close.
No, because the one guy, he was saying like,
listen, brother.
He was saying like, instead of dwelling on the actual sin we make Tauba, just like, you know, don't.
Sheikh Stevie or Kashmir Muhammad?
the point is that you said this one guy.
This one guy. See, we talking about in general. You talking about Kashmir Muhammad? That's what we talking about.
Right.
But the other thing y'all know is that the point what we want y'all to get to the point is learn how to become independent.
Yeah.
We always gonna need the ulama.
Moshiach.
But the thing is, we need to be able to talk their language. And I don't know how we continue to do it to learn our Islam through an English medium. I don't know why we do that.
See, they're probably trying to do the best they can to explain this in an English medium.
Right.
No, but see, the thing is what he's saying is no other country does that on the planet.
What?
You go to Malaysia, them dudes is listening to Qur'an in Arabic. They know what's being said. They're reading the Arabic. We the only ones who say, we don't need that.
And then they develop programs to help them better achieve that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember when I went to Medina, I'm very competitive in my studies. Very competitive. I met brothers from, at that time, we still called it Yugoslavia. Man, I couldn't beat them cats to save my life.
Beat them in what?
Anything.
And
Arabic, learn knowledge.
Arabic, and see, they was on point. We call it Bosnia today.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
When we grew up, it was called Yugoslavia.
Yeah, I remember the Yugoslavian basketball team. They always could play basketball real
I
good.
didn't know Bosnia
Paul.
was Yugoslavia.
Yeah, yup. They always could play basketball real good.
They look white.
Yeah. They are white, aren't they?
I mean,
They
my
Eastern
point I'm
European.
saying, right. But the point I'm making is that brothers from Turkey, other parts of Africa. I mean, people go to these places and they have a
mindset or something.
no, they just they just that, you know. Everybody know what the day is.
Yeah, I know. I wait till I get out the man shit though. Out the well, Masala at least. Shit, you know what the day is. It's cashola. It's cashola.
Abdur-Rahman didn't get back in time?